I know, I know. Relegated. Relegated. No intro. No intro. That's a different thing as well. Where do I start? You've seen the title. You've seen the title. We're relegated. And I have a mixed feelings. Um, I feel sad. I feel disappointed. At the boys. Sad because we're relegated. Disappointed because we could have done better. But I'm also proud. I'm proud of every single one of them. And they did their best. They did their best. That's what you can ask for. They couldn't do much more, especially on the last day. We won. We just had to rely on the ABBA versus Ponty score, and obviously that was an ABBA win. Every single one of them played at their best. Every single one of them. Everyone that played, even Dylan Allshawn who left, Brandon at a certain degree did, because he did score for us, though then 3 minutes later conceded. Rayed at the beginning of the season, he's part of this team. Lewis Cyril, who was there on Sunday, part of this team. And Danny Holmes, another one, who's part of this team. Nick Rushton as well. These players, I don't know if I've missed anyone else. Those players of Alfie Brooks as well. Those players were a part of the team that gave it a good go, gave it a fighting chance, and thank you to every single one of them. I'm proud of you, and I know I am, and I know probably a lot of other Bay fans are proud of you. I'm lost for words. I'm just proud. I'm happy. I'm happy they gave it 100% every week. Every week, not 1 week was there. They were poor, really. Maybe there was the odd week actually. Now I think about it, but that's not the point. The point is they gave it 100% pretty much all the time, and that's everyone. That's everyone. So thank you to all the players. You played amazing this season. You couldn't have done much better. I've been critical at times. Bay fans have been critical at times. We've also been very. We've praised pretty much everyone at times as well. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag this year. But and I don't know who's staying for next season. But I want if I could say to everyone, would I keep them all? Yes. Yes, every single one of them I would keep. Every single one of them. Every single one. They've done me proud. They've done the Seagulls proud. They've done the club proud. They've done everyone proud. So thank you to the players first off. Next up is thank you to Evo, who who has been let go by the board, which was on Sunday. Evo thought he was staying for next season. I think everyone thought he was staying. If I had to give you an opinion, if it's the right decision, in my opinion, no. Well, I presume it was sacking. Sacking Evo was not a great idea, in my opinion. I think one more season, and Evo, he's done amazing for us. He won us the title. He won us a cup. He gave it a great go in the Welsh Cup a few seasons ago. He gave it another good go in the Welsh Cup this season. He's done really well. He's done really well. He's given it his all this year. And if you think it's not Evo's, it's partly to blame Evo, but I don't really think it's much of Evo's fault that we've gone down. Evo tells the players what to do. The players do that for only 80 minutes. They have the 10 minutes where they switch off or they just don't focus and they go and concede 2 quick goals. Proven several times this season. Haverfordwest away, that was one of the games. Even Carnarvon, at a certain degree, we were first home game of the season. We were doing well until a certain minute when they scored their second and just scored two more after their second to make it 4-0. We just collapsed. We collapsed, and we've been playing well under Evo. The team's been there under Evo. Evo's been a great manager, so I don't know why we've got rid of him. Would have loved to see him stay for the next season. And I think, in all fairness, I'm furious that he's gone. I don't think he should have gone. He should have stayed. He still had one more year to prove if he can try and get us promoted. I don't think we would have got promoted. I don't think we will now. So yeah, it's just a massive thank you to Steve. Steve, he's been amazing. I've had the pleasure to interview him twice, and both times it was both losses, but really, he's an incredible manager. He's an incredible person. He's everything. He is everything, and he's got determination. He's a winner, and he's given everything he can at the Bay, and he's been. I've got no more words, but he's just been amazing. I think in his at his time here at Colwyn Bay, and ultimately I think he deserves a lot of praise, and that's Steve Evo for you. He never gives up. Whether he'll come back one day, I don't know. Hope he does. The first team is managed as well. He's done amazing, brilliant. I couldn't be more proud of Evo and then the boys. Next up, we've got. I just want to say farewell to another two people as well, and that's one of them being our goalkeeper coach Dave Williams, who announced he was leaving today. As a time recording, it's Tuesday, the 23rd of April. Dave has been amazing as well. He's had the likes of Cam Darling, Jack Crichton, whatever you want to call him, from last season, and this season he's had the young keeper in Sim, I think it is. From the development squad, you've had Jiff coming in on loan from Chester. You've had Reece Truman coming in from Liverpool under 18s, and you've had Alfie, who came in from Stoke. And he's done really well with all three of them, all four of them even, from this season anyway. And he did well with the other two from last season. Because if I'm not wrong, Cam Darling is now at Llandudno as a goalkeeper coach. So yeah, that's good for Cam there. And look, Dave Williams, again, another great person to meet, and he's done really well since being at the Bay. So thank you to Dave and Evo for both doing well on the management side of things as well. And another one I want to say thank you to is Covs, Neil Coverley. Obviously not our chairman anymore. He's had to step down because of work commitments and family and that, and I get that. He's done since becoming chairman. He's taken this club to a Cumbria North title, and he's tried his best to fund Evo with the most amount of funds possible to sign the players he needs, but we haven't had that money, and the reason we haven't had that money is because he also spent a lot of the money that we got from last season on the big new stand, if you recall, and he's alongside the board, or was alongside the board with the with decision making and getting the tier 1 for this season, and also for getting the tier 1 next season. So massive thanks to Neil Coverley. He's done amazing, and it's sad to see him go, but it is what it is. And thank you, Cubs, been a big part of Colwyn Bay and Colwyn Bay's history. He's one of our own. I'd also like to say thank you as a personal kind of well, it's kind of personal. It's kind of just towards me. I want to say a massive thank you to Glyn. Glyn for letting me interview the players. If it wasn't for him, I couldn't do it. He's the one who holds the camera, and lets me interview them. He also gets them to come over, ask them if they can do it, and thank you to Glyn. He also came up with the idea. I said yes. I'm his apprentice now, apparently, so that's a good thing. I'll be taking over Glyn's job. I'm coming for you, Glyn. Anyway, but all seriousness, thank you, Glyn. You put a smile on my face this season. You've made me really get into the media side of things, and that's how. I'm grateful for that as well, and hopefully I'll still be doing it next year as well, next season. So thank you, Glyn Kirkham, for everything you've done for me this season and everything you've done for the Bay as well. The player interviews midweek, the manager interviews. I've had to step in twice for the manager interviews, and thank you for everyone, and for you, Glyn, as well, if you are watching this, which you probably are. So yeah, that's the people I want to say thank you to, and one last thing I want to say, and I want to say thank you to every one of you that has come supported the Bay home and away. Every one of you, all the Seagull fans, you are the 12th man in this team, and you are what got us over the line last season to win us promotion. And this season you've sang a majority of the games anyway. The Carnarvon game, both home and away. The game we've just had, the I don't know, I can't think off the top of my head. Barry game away, twice. I don't know. Too many games, but you've been a 12th man all season. Keep it going. I'll still be going to the Bay even though we're down the Cumbria North. Not as far to travel, so hopefully we'll get the away days like we used to in the Cumbria North. I'm looking forward to Premier Cork, by the way, because I feel like that'll be a good game. Not just because we beat them and they went down. No. Yeah, just Seagulls. You've been amazing all season. And keep it going. Keep the singing, keep the new chants coming in. And yeah, I did say that was the last one, by the way, but there is two more things I want to say, both related to each other. I want to say thank you, a massive thank you for everything these two players have done. They've done amazing throughout the whole Bay career, both of them, and that goes to Tom McCready and Stefan Edwards. They've played phenomenal, not just this season, throughout their career. Especially Tom McCready. Tom McCready's a legend. He's a legend. He's down there in the history of Colwyn Bay now. He's incredible, and he's come to, I think, the right time for him to finish and retire. He's done incredible for the Bay. His free kick taking was pinpoint on. Maybe not this season. It's not been the best season for him, but he's still a heck of a player. And when I heard it on the game on Sunday, I was that close to crying, because I just can't think of a team without him, and he has done incredible. Gave 110% every single week for the past 6 seasons here at the Bay. Incredible player, a legend for the Bay. He's down in the history books. Also, Steph Eds, like I said, 34. The man's 35 in October. Of course he's going to retire. And he said he could feel his legs starting to, he could sort of feel it in his legs. And he wants to finish on a high. And that's exactly what he's done. He's finished on a high. From my knowledge, he is the 3rd highest player with the most amount of minutes this season, and he's 34. So fair play to Steph. He's been incredible. Not been here as long as Maka, obviously. Maka's the longest serving player, or was the longest serving player, now that he's left in the Colwyn Bay squad. Steph Ed's a heck of a player as well. He was really good at left back, and sad to see him go. I didn't know till the final whistle went, to be fair, that he was leaving. So credit to Steph. You're both going to be missed, and hopefully you'll come for Bay matches in the future and be with us in the crowd. Don't be singing your songs, by the way, because I thought that's not possible. I'm sad now because I won't be able to sing Maka's song. Maka's was... I loved it. I loved this song. I was getting used to singing it, and now he's gone. He's retired. Good luck in retirement, the pair of you. You deserve a little break for a while. And I'm wishing them all the best for the future. And I know this video's going on a bit, but it deserves a deserved video, and yeah, I've done my best for the club. I've done everything I can. Next year I'm gonna be the new Scorio, by the way, because in the Cumbria North we don't have Scorio, and I'll still be doing the match highlights, so it's all right. We're gonna be able to watch Bay games on highlights, and obviously on my channel as well. So maybe that helps my channel. Who knows? But yeah, also the famous seagull hat all season. I posted something on Facebook the other day saying the last day I'll wear it, and people are saying retirement. So I just want to clarify, you can call it retirement if you want. The seagull hat's not going to be destroyed or anything like that. It's just going to be put aside. It's not going to, that specific seagull hat's not going to be used. Or I don't think it's going to be used again. The away one, look, it's not as iconic as the home one, but it's still an away one, the black and gold, and that home one is been with us since Airbus. Carnarvon was the first league game, all the way to the very last one, which was Barry Town at home, last game of the season, and everyone loves it. I think people are thinking it's sad that it's going. I am sad that I'm not going to wear it, but reason being is I have no idea what the kit colours are going to be for next season. I have a feeling it will still be the claret and blue, but that seagull is iconic for this season. It's not to say I won't make another one for next year though, because that is on my mind. Whether I'm still going to stick with the same thing, maybe slightly different. It will still be something like a hat with a seagull in it, by the way. So that's going to stay the same, I think. And nothing started yet with the new seagull hat or whatever. Because this kit's no longer going to be used next season, so I use it in my videos when I can now. And the away one, I don't think it's supposed to be a two-season kit, but I don't think we're allowed to play in black in tier 2, so we're going to have to make a new kit. Sorry I rambled for nearly 19 minutes now. If you did enjoy this video in particular, give it a like, comment, and feel free to subscribe to this channel if you like what you see on the Bay TV. Made that rhyme because I had the time. Well, I don't have the time because it's running out actually. It's also about 6:30 now. So yeah, I'm going to go. Wasn't a normal video, but again, massive thank you to every single one of you. Every single one of you. The staff, the management team, the board, the fans, the players, the everything. And the volunteers as well. You've done us proud, all of us. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye.